we should be audible in there.
Hooray!
Yay!
So,
Hello, possible people on the VOD that won't actually watch the VOD, and we're talking to an infinite abyss. If for some reason is actually watching the VOD, we have a new person who's never been on stream before. Chris. Hi, Chris.
what's up? Hello.
He is Nick's brother. He is very cool. And Scott, of course.
Hola, as the Italians say.
Verification citation needed. Not sure. I want to check your facts on that one. All right, stream into the Discord. You can watch that, and then I'm going to. Where the fuck is? That's. Hey, there we go. Oh. Wait. There we go.
Yeah, what this game looks like without the roadmap icon on the side.
Oh, you know what? Let me turn this down just a little bit. I do very much like the music so far, though. This is an awesome little track.
Have you ever played any of the other Supergiant stuff? Bastion, Transistor.
No. I played a little bit of Bastion, but not much.
Okay. So there's a lot of that same DNA they carry from game to game with them. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did I like the narrator's voice from Bastion.
Yeah,
It was buttery smooth.
it was. So that's where they put that setting. The God mode setting is interesting.
What does that make you invincible?
Are told of Hades.
No, it's there as a like
fear and penitence,
crutch to kind of fall back on to keep progressing. The way the game is it's a roguelike. You play in loops.
Okay.
What that does is that every time you die and start a new run, it slowly raises the floor of your ability. So it just kind of makes you a little stronger, a little hardier each time you go, so that way eventually you will just do sheer attrition, get to see the whole storyline and everything.
Okay.
So it throws you right in, by the way. Welcome to the game.
I can't tell if I'm dropping frames because I have like streaming open and shit, or if it's is there like a little bit of a choppiness to the animation in this?
Not really. Like it should be. It's pretty responsive and pretty smooth.
Like it doesn't feel bad. It just kind of it looks like I think I'm dropping frames. Is the hold on? Let me pull. How the fuck do I undock the stream chat? pop out chat. There we go. You said you have the chat open, right? Or the stream open? Okay. So, oh yeah, that's way better. There we go. Because I had the stream open and the XSplit running the stream over top of that on my left monitor.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, I'm like, it's pretty smooth.
Get out.
No.
Yeah, so like Bastion, there's a lot of incidental dialogue for doing stuff. So yeah, your left click's your basic combo. You got like a 3-hit combo if you click it out.
Okay.
Your Q is like your special. So it should be a big like stab into the ground. Yeah, there you go. That. And your right click is your cast, it's magic.
Okay. Okay, so I have to like cast it and then go pick it up?
Yeah, it'll explain this a bit more once you get into like a room with combat in it.
Okay.
So that's your so this works if you played other like roguelikes like Binding of Isaac or any of those kind of like room by room style roguelikes.
I've played a bit of Binding of Isaac, but it was too. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just using that as an example for like the way so, like every room is its own encounter.
Right.
This game works the same. So.
No, I was just just talking about Binding of Isaac.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. So. Yeah. So the shtick to it is that like the door. Eventually, you'll get rooms with like more than one door. It's not a straight line. And the little symbol on the door, as you'll kind of learn as you play, shows you what you'll get for clearing that room. So there's no like dedicated item room, and you can't go backwards because that's not what you're trying to do.
Okay.
So you will progress forward, but you'll have choices in how you progress forwards and to your inevitable goal, which you'll kind of get a feel for that as you play. And the little icon on the door will tell you, all right, if you complete this room, you will get this. So as you see, you got that crosshair-looking symbol.
In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that
Meet
all
Athena.
of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
Okay. Is that random, or do I always get a thing?
You'll always, for your first run, because part of the narrative is that Athena's the primary person that is kind of rallying this assistance.
Okay.
So you will always get Athena first. As part of your tutorial run out of here.
Okay, but it'll be different on subsequent runs?
Yeah, you will not always get Athena in your second run. You will eventually get other stuff, as you'll see.
Okay.
So yeah, so especially early on, you will always get this kind of selection based on who you find. Athena's, as you can see, Athena's got a gimmick. She likes making you defensive. She has deflect on all of her buttons, which just lets you pop projectiles back at people when you hit them.
Okay. And I like this Divine Dash one, but this Divine Strike that's a 40% increase. That's a pretty huge buff.
Yeah, in the grand scheme, it's pretty alright. And yeah, being able to deflect shots like a baseball swing is pretty helpful in your attack. Dash is also good. Do not your dash and your dash strikes. Don't neglect them. They are very helpful because you will be doing a lot of mashing that dodge button. So having an effect that comes out when you use it is extremely helpful. And you'll get a better kind of tutorial of your buttons and everything.
Let's see how quickly I can slay you all.
I believe that one was purple.
Oh well, okay. Can I dash over gaps?
Yes, you can. As long as you can reach the other side, you can dash over there.
Yeah, you said don't walk on that 15 seconds too late.
Yeah. My bad. Again, I'm watching the primary stream, so.
That's fine. I was just like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then you said don't walk on that. I was about to be like, what? And then I was like, oh, well, I know exactly what happened.
To your credit, I didn't say it until after you stepped on it. That was more of a reaction. Yeah, you don't want to walk on that. If you want to shoot somebody with your cast.
Okay.
So you can get a better idea. So yeah, you can have to go pick it up, but they're already dead, I imagine.
There we go.
Yeah, so you'll see here. It sticks if you hit somebody with it. And then to get it back, you gotta beat the guy down, or eventually it'll pop out on its own.
What is?
As said, here's your choice.
Okay.
So as it, you get to choose. You do your choices.
I assume at this
So-
point I don't know what these symbols mean, so it's
You probably would no. You would not. You might be able to infer based on obviously who your last person you spoke was. You're
yeah.
gonna get a feeling for what these kind of icons might mean, and from there,
Okay.
if you know anything of your Greek mythos, you might get an idea of who these might be.
Not as much as I wish. Let me put it that way.
Okay. So you picked the bow and arrow. It looks like.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay. Oh, hello. Bang boo.
I've noticed when I hit these, can I? Okay. Break those.
Yep.
Is there anything
You see
inside
they
them
drop
ever, or
rocks.
is it just like?
No,
Oh,
they are
okay.
actually there to help you.
Okay, so I can
So
drop
you-
rocks on people.
You can, yeah. If you hit people into those, they will drop rocks. Like if you because your especially your third swing's got a big knockback on it.
Okay.
So if you want to, yeah, you can knock people. You notice you'll do more damage if you knock them into stuff. Like they'll
Okay.
trigger traps if you push them on it. If you throw them into like these pillars, they'll break the pillars and get rocks dropped on their head. See, there you go. See, he just got hit by the rocks.
A divine arrow. There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several,
right.
really.
A divine arrow.
Anyway, in the name
Hey,
of Hades,
Mike.
Olympus,
Oh.
I accept this message.
Shit, I forgot to change the game again.
Yes, oh,
Mike, do you have the ability to change that? I feel like I gave someone the ability to change that. You know what? I'll do it. Give me 1 second. Good call out. God, I don't even remember streaming Siege.
mhm.
There we go. I don't know if it's you don't need the commands. It's a moderator power that I have to give you, which I thought I did, but hold on. Oh, you know what it is? I have to make you a super mod. God, I don't even remember how to do that right now. I will, yeah. You have mod powers to like ban people and shit, but then there's like super mod powers where you can actually change that kind of stuff, and yeah, I'll do it later. Anyways, welcome, Mike.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps
And
keep
it looks
me
like I can
company,
actually
so
watch this pretty easily
maybe
from
it'll help
Discord, so
you
I get it
too.
slightly more up to date.
Yeah.
My advice might be slightly more helpful.
Don't step on that. I did already, but thank you. I already did not do that.
So yeah, all right. So as you see, the arrow is Artemis, goddess of the hunt.
Yeah, I kind of
You can see,
was hoping.
yeah. So and you can see her gimmick pretty upfront as well.
Dash, right, yes,
She
crit chance, crit. Yeah, crit. She's about to crit.
Yeah, that's her thing.
Dash
One
strike.
clean shot.
The power of the hunt sounds like.
Oh,
So
that
dash
makes
strike's
sense.
good. Pressure points is your like. You don't know what else to pick. It's
I've
just,
heard.
hey,
Fighting
just
looks
on
like
occasion, I'm just gonna
I
hit
can
them for
fight.
more damage. Yeah.
It's Artemis. I'm running towards her. Key or teardrop. That's the same symbol as my magic thing was.
Kinda. So these are your roguelike progression choices.
Okay.
Both are helpful. If you want to get slightly better, but don't mind a little more,
Difficulty.
just a little, if you want to get less choices, but slightly better with what you already have, you can go purple. Or if you want to kind of slowly progress to opening up more stuff, go key.
I think it's okay.
Yeah.
Mike, this is Chris. Chris, the one viewer, is Mike. He is he's one of my friends for years now, and he's one of our most loyal viewers.
Louds.
This is a weird way to say somebody who watches my stream a lot. Oh.
They absorbed my blow.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. And there. Okay. This is usually when I see most people get dropped. The first room with shields.
Yeah.
So yeah, shields are tricky because they like to they take away all your your knockback and stun ability until they're broken.
I'm
Usually
Okay.
the first place most people will get bopped. I think right after that they'll throw you into your first hard room, which is the other big point. So all right, so you've died.
Welcome to the
And
house of
as you might
Hades,
imagine,
Lord.
it doesn't stick because you're already in
Guess that
hell.
means you died out there.
So you've died.
Oh, don't be sad, though.
Let's talk about it.
Everybody dies sometime.
Right, that's what this guy likes to do. Get ready to beat this dude a lot. The good news is he's pretty fun.
Back already,
I mean, technically not, but alright.
stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton
that's your
ransacking
dad.
of my domain?
Oh. Hi, Dad.
Greetings, father. My ransacking
Hope
was
I'm still a
light, thank you for
disappointment.
asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed.
So this is the other
Right
half of the
here.
game. This is the charming.
We
This is where all the
shall
charm
never
kind of
reach
comes
the
in.
surface.
Is a lot of between dying, you're going to come back here and everyone will have new stuff to say, new
I already,
dialogue about what happened.
I already like the idea of like, my dad is the king of hell, and I just keep trying to escape in like teenage angst, but every time I die, I just come back and he's like, "Oh yeah, I failed again. That's what I thought. All right, have fun." And I'm just like, "Yeah, whatever, Dad. I'm gonna do it."
Well, good news. You're going to get a lot of that. This is a good boy.
Oh, he's the goodest boy.
To deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
Wish I could.
There's a good boy.
Oh, I pet the bigger.
Someplace else.
Fun fact: you will only ever get to pet that one head.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like apparently when they tried to make 3, the model just didn't work for it.
He's just bugged out.
So,
Well, this middle one's sleeping, so leave him alone.
You've
yeah,
returned.
don't bother him.
Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances.
Hey, Achilles, how's the heel?
Remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
You would know.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
Second, poured myself another shot.
I had to swap back to the public stream because the Discord one was extremely broken for me.
Oh,
Getting,
really?
Like getting a frame like every 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's the only Discord's bit rates can be real shit sometimes. Real shit.
So I figured I'd just cut back over here. At least then I can see vaguely what's going on, even if I'm a little behind.
Even if you're in the before times.
Yep.
It's fine. It'll be like playing with a time traveler.
Dark and lavishly appointed layer of the
Well,
You know I can
I'm here
hear
from
you,
5
Oban.
seconds ago. How you doing?
Oh, I see poorly now. Now I see that.
Yep. So, yeah.
Not as
You,
comfy as it
you will
looks.
notice you have your own narrator that just kind of follows you around.
Yeah. Yeah, he just...
He
missed
mostly
what he
just likes
said.
to follow you around and talk down to you.
I like that. I like an antagonistic
Welcome in there.
narrator.
Out of there.
If I sit down, I won't want to get
Nope,
back
can't
up.
go in there.
Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. We
And now
made
you
contact
meet your
with the
mom.
goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I
That'd
believe
have
Max.
to be my mom.
I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk.
The
Fun
risk
fact,
is
that's her
not to
new
me.
model. She actually got
I
changed partway
expected the
through early
Olympians
access.
would
She used to look
involve
like a
themselves
weird
in this eventually.
ghost.
Reveal
she
to
didn't have a
them
face.
No more than they
Oh, really?
already know.
Is that
How
Yeah,
we
this, they,
Yes.
in development or like post game
Then go.
launch?
that was in dev. That was like a couple patches before.
Okay. I
They
feel
made a
like
whole like update dedicated to her, if I remember right.
I exhausted. Oh wait, hold on.
How goes it, Shanes?
Do you really think Lord Hayes is gonna hear me out? Cause of death, elephant.
Yeah, so you'll like find the shades like to just hang out with each other, and you'll get those little pop-ups. The cause of deaths are usually fun. Otherwise, it's just kind of like really incidental dialogue.
I do feel like
all the important ones are the ones with like the, as you saw, with the exclamation points over their head.
Okay. I feel like
Where
I've
you'll get like a.
exhausted everything here. I don't.
You are good to proceed
Okay.
into this next room.
All right. Be fucking spin dashing all over the place.
And you'll spend more time here over time because you will. That area will open up with new stuff as time goes.
Select.
So
Night
here's
and
this cool
darkness
big
guide
mirror.
me.
Okay, so this is like my death currency, my carryover
so-
currency.
Yeah, this is how you get better between runs. So as I told you, when you had to pick between purple and keys, purple will make you better in the long term because it'll just let you fill these up.
Okay. And keys will
the-
let me unlock more. Okay.
Yeah, and you'll see there's another use for keys here. I believe you can see it a little bit as well. These are good. Like if you want to put them in, but I will say that specifically the bottom two that you can't afford yet are definitely stronger purchases.
Okay.
But if you want to read through them all, you'll get an idea what each one does.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yep, Greater Reflex is good, and obviously Death's Defiance is very good.
I think I'm gonna grab Chronic Vitality. There's nothing else I can spend this. Well, it's too late now.
Yeah.
Phew, felt that.
Again, you will eventually fill all these in. I can promise you. It's what you're spending now is just what do you want to afford in the beginning here.
Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on, it's not that bad, is
Told
it?
you, the narrator is a little lemony.
It's never bedtime here.
I am a big fan of Lemony Snicket specifically, but anything Lemony-esque. So good. God, this looks interactable, but I don't. This big chest with clothes in it, but it's not. So I guess fuck me.
Just part of the art style.
I think it's just the lighting on it makes it look.
Yeah,
Like it
it's
stands
just trying to
out.
draw your attention. Like open
Yeah.
it.
Like in
A
a
big chest full of who knows what.
I remember when I was like a kid, I was watching Scooby Doo, and I would see the shell, the cell that was shaded differently, or like this like you could tell which door they were going into because it was lighter
It was slightly
color.
different.
Yeah, and I remember being a kid and being like, "Oh, I figured it out. I'm so smart." Like, no, it's pretty obvious. This was made in the '60s. Calm down.
Escape through that pink window
So,
there.
and here's what I'm at about keys. So you want to open up
Okay.
your options. This is what you're gonna probably spend a lot of keys on early on. Is opening up these fun new toys.
No keepsakes yet.
You will learn what these are in a little bit.
All right.
You will learn what those things are at the bottom in a long
I
time.
can do this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Also,
Oh.
hang out here for a
Something
second.
First get past the wretched shades of
Yeah.
Tartarus.
Like there's always these little vista points where he'll
Easier
like
said
to
than done. And doubtless I'll be running into Meg.
kind of monologue with
The
himself
River
for a
Flame ought
minute.
to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.
Do I just cast myself off the highest mountain in Olympus?
No, because you'll just wake up back in that puddle again.
Oh, okay.
That is contrary to what you're trying to do, I believe.
Oh, okay. I see. I thought maybe like you started your run by launching yourself into like
No,
Hades.
there's a door over here.
Again.
All right.
There's a thingy over here. What
And
thingy?
escape.
The door.
Thunder. Is this really him?
All right. So you
Okay.
might guess who this one is.
In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Poseidon.
Greetings there, young man.
Oh, what? There's no. What?
He's not so much as called in quite some time.
And as you might imagine, Zeus
You'll
is
never better
extremely
where you
Zeus in
belong,
this.
here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
My axe. Special causes a lightning bolt. Cast is a burst of chain lightning. Your dash causes lightning bolt. I like the dash powers.
Lord Uncle Zeus lending his support.
This dash is pretty good
Never
because
thought I'd
it's
see the
extremely
day.
spammable, as you'll
Or
see.
night. When
I'm a big fan of like passive things being turned active because I will subconsciously spam passive shit a lot.
So you've already gone through the door, but when you finish rooms, sometimes you'll see little interactable, like glowy dots.
Oh,
which is
okay.
just mostly just there to have the narrator snark at you about something again. As you can see that like your dash there is doing work for you, even though you're not actively trying to like hit people with it. It's just
Yeah,
there,
it's
like you're gonna dodge anyway. You may as well get some free
Right
damage
there.
when you do.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of
It's not
that.
major, but it adds
Unlock
up.
something back home.
I almost like it. Like it's almost doing as much work as my sword just was.
For those guys, yeah. All
Yeah,
so-
I doubt I'm gonna coast on it, but can I get the same god more than
yes,
once?
you can. Absolutely.
Each exit has its own reward.
He'll have a whole
Thanks.
new. He'll have a new spread of things.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna go. Yeah, that is good to know.
So yeah. So this one is, as you'll see here in a little bit, you can already kind of get an idea of what it might be because you already have some.
Back to dust. Coin from the dead.
Hey.
Won't miss a couple coins.
Money. Money.
Numbskulls.
Yeah.
Numbskulls.
Purple.
Ooh. There's no healing in this, is there? Or am I thinking of something else?
Yes and no. So you picked up that trait, from the mirror, that gives you health every time you exit a room.
World's power.
Okay, but like aside from that, it's only very specific. Like there's not just regular health drops anywhere.
No.
Okay.
So there's this coming up in this next room, which is sort of healing.
These pads look like bad news, but they're different from the other ones.
Yeah, you're not wrong. They are different than the other ones.
I stepped on it. I don't know what it did.
I did. I watched it happen.
That ought to keep me going for a bit.
Okay.
Oh,
We're
it,
done. So yeah.
I
So that
don't-
picks up. That's max HP up. Those little hearts are centaur hearts.
Oh.
They'll give you 25 HP every time you pick one up.
Is that
the
for
pads-
the run, or is that
That is only for the run. When you are
Okay.
done, you will get returned back.
okay?
And yeah, so what those pads did is you see those 4 statues?
Yeah.
When you stand on them, they would pop up and shoot at you.
Oh, cool. Okay, that makes sense because
And the middle one is the bad one because it will make all 4 of them shoot at you. So yeah, you don't want to play with that one.
Well, it's bad
But
if,
obviously they are.
if I get caught in it. If I can get one of the enemies caught in it.
Yes.
Actually, I don't know how likely that is, but
Yeah. It sometimes works. Like the enemies float, so they don't usually set off pressure plates, but you can trigger them and shoot them with them. If they're standing between you and
Surprise.
where it shot at you from.
true. Yeah. Now that you mention it, like obviously the numbskulls float, but now that you mention it, I realize like I haven't seen a non-floating enemy yet.
I believe you have. The guy who killed you last time was terrestrial.
The like little fat guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
I believe he is on the ground.
Oh, I keep forgetting to use my thing.
Your cast.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's
it's
the
fair.
farthest
You haven't
I've
upgraded it, so it's not super amazing to start with, but I mean, it is worth hucking it at somebody. Alright, you've progressed more rooms than you did last time.
Hey, progress.
He even mentioned it.
Pissed.
Damn it.
And yeah, you can really see the difference that the shield makes on that big guy. Where normally you can just stun lock him into oblivion, but
Yeah.
alright,
They
Palm
must
of
have
Power
lots of these
just
upon
upgrades
Olympus.
one of your boons, so it does slightly better.
Okay, and that's
To
that.
patch up. Got to keep going.
we'll just I'll just have the choice, like that'll just pop up randomly, and I just have the choice to upgrade one of the things I have. Okay.
Yep, just like it did here. It was just a room choice. So here you got two. You got Zeus again. He's there again, but you'll notice he's got an extra symbol on him. And then you got this bag with a skull on it. So
I noticed
the skull is a shop.
Okay. I noticed that symbol is not entirely dissimilar from the God mode symbol that I saw on the menu earlier. But
it is different in that regard. Like that's mean different things. That symbol just means that room is going to be
difficult.
Charon's shop.
Harder than normal.
Okay.
Yeah.
What is this? I got one of these. I missed what it did.
The center thing that you can't afford?
No, the thing on the left.
Okay, that's the Palm of That's the thing you just got that upgrades one of your boons.
Oh, okay.
So it'll make your dash do more damage again. The thing in the middle is obviously Athena again, and then you got a key. As you can see, the money there increments in 50s. So usually shops are worth hitting if you've got over 150 gold, because that will afford you whatever they're selling for the most part.
Just my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that?
Mrs. Charon, he likes to talk.
And I'll just have a look around.
Got the key.
Pleasure doing business.
Kind of fucked up that last room.
It's all good. The shield rooms are gonna hurt you until you kind of get a little more familiar with the combat and a little better at like stat wise between runs.
Come here.
See how far you can go. Yeah, she's gonna hang out over there just doing stuff, but you've got a way to pick at her.
Oh, you're right. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, and this kind of thing is also what makes Athena's like abilities really nice, because you could just, instead of having to like try and ping her with your dash, like you've been doing there for a little bit.
Oh, I see.
If you dash near her, she'll still get zapped. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking my magic. Oh shit!
Too.
I can't
like,
get it back.
Work. Like both are ranged to a degree.
Oh, there we go.
It'll come back to you in a minute.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to get within a certain range to get to it. But yeah, you can play baseball with some of those floaty purple balls if you have Athena's abilities.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what Reflect lets you do. So that works really well for those kind of enemies. All right, back to the house.
Ooh, looks like one of those little numbskulls took a big old bite right out of you back there. I guess they got you, huh? Maybe if you weren't quite so tasty,
So,
they'd
yeah,
leave
he's
you
got
alone.
dialogue, everything
And
that
so
kills
would
you.
I.
Someone's at
He
the
loves to
desk
give you
next to the throne.
tips on how not to get murdered by them again.
Some sort of special offer for me, my good shade.
Oh, is this like?
All right.
Oh.
So this is another one of your kind of in-between upgrades and also just kind of a fun thing. So yeah, you can redecorate the house.
Oh, that's cute.
But
I like
as you
it.
can see there,
Authorized. A fountain chamber in the depths of
but
Tartarus
as you can see,
sounds
the
like
top
an
thing there is
excellent
important
idea.
and free, so you may as well do
What's
it.
that there? Something from the Fates.
I think if you talk to Dad, he tells you about these guys.
Okay.
They're just here to renovate the House of Hades and Hell
Who's
as
that
a
snealing
concept
shade
here.
to your immediate left there, Father?
But yeah, so
Already
you were
found
asking about
someone new to
healing,
do the
which you
busy
just
work.
added as a heal room.
And here I thought I was utterly
Oh,
I can
okay.
show him randomly now.
That shade boy is my newly designated contract.
Okay, so it'll actually like add to my runs, like rooms to my runs.
Yeah. It'll just show up. Yeah, on occasion you'll go into a room that has a reward, and instead of being a fight, it'll be the fountain room with a free item and a healing fountain. That'll just give you back some health.
to me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Yeah, maybe.
Nice.
So yeah, this will open up a new
holding up,
resource
boy?
you can pick up
You
for
feeling
the
well lately?
shade.
All three.
So you'll notice he took something you have not collected
Each
yet, which was
terrifying maw
gems.
of the infernal watchdog
Okay.
Cerberus responds.
Yeah, the first one was free, so.
Yeah.
But I did not recognize
But all
the currency.
Keep at it, lad. I've
Yeah,
known
so
great
you'll start
men
seeing
throughout
that
my
pop up in
life,
your
and I
runs
can
now.
always tell
I'll give them hell as you once did Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
Is this area anything in particular?
Up there? No, it's just part of the
What's
house.
a good word?
Occasionally shades like to wander around up here.
Cause of death trampling.
On occasion, you might find an NPC has wandered up here for some reason.
Okay. I like scaring Hypnos.
What once was a small lounging area within the House of Hades now is sealed off, in utter shambles, since the multi-headed Cerberus tore the space apart, mourning the missing prince.
Cerberus destroyed the lounge again.
Darkness guide you, child. You have outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you return again here, I shall keep you safe.
I do like that that just straight up says that. Just on occasion, Cerberus will just wreck parts of the house when he's bored.
I
Yeah.
won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
This is just
When
a
I-
normal problem that happens.
When I'm not home, he's just like, oh, I'm gonna fucking wreck this place.
Back to the mirror.
I'm gonna save up.
Yeah, as I said, definitely the bottom two will extend your ability to do runs a little bit better. Specifically, that Death's Defiance.
Oh wow.
It's...
I should go.
Alright, let's see how many keys you got.
2. So, oh, I can get this.
There we go. Coronacht.
Ooh.
Seeker. Let's deal some death. Psst, over here. What the?
Hold the fire, cue to volley fire. Oh, it's just like a
Also,
whole.
this guy.
Wow. Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly. How's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I love it. I love it so much. Holy shit. A fucking New York skeleton. And like a street rat New
Ancient
York
Testament.
skeleton in fucking Norse mythology or fucking Roman Greek mythology in Hades. Yes,
Yep.
thank you.
I don't remember having you on
Yeah, good old
payroll,
Skelly.
mate.
Skelly's
That I could
great.
just beat the shit out of.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
If you insist.
Yeah, some dude sent him here to work for you. You don't know why, you don't know who. So yeah, the trick with the bow. Yeah, so you hang it, you'll notice you'll flash for a second. You want to
Okay.
release when you flash and you'll do a big hit.
Oh, like timing, like.
That's
Oh, okay.
yeah.
That's cool. I like that. All right.
Yeah, that's the gimmick of the bow.
It's a nice little depth of combat.
Whoops.
Yeah, all the weapons have their own little weird flavor. So you got your volley on your Q,
Bet I got you
just some
pretty
like
good.
AoE work. And otherwise that's it. And then you got your dash shot, which is just a quick hit.
Just need to get from here across all that.
Farthest chamber reached 10. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
No turning back.
No turning back. Man, the voice actor for
That looks like a Daedalus
the
hammer.
prince? Is that his name? I assume.
Enchantments for my
I don't think I've
Yeah, Zagreus.
Zagreus, yeah. Voice actor for him, like, I want to hate him, but there's just enough charm that I don't. Because he's kind of like smarmy and like, but he has enough charm that it balances that out.
Yeah. And fun fact, I believe he is also the voice actor for the skeleton.
Oh, really?
I believe so.
Okay, I like that. Your special pierces foes and deals 400% damage to armor. Your attack hits up to 3
Okay.
foes, dealing.
All right, so yeah, this is the other big upgrade you'll pick up. So you will only get a handful of these in each run, like 2,
Okay.
and they're spaced out. So this one you're gonna get is the only one you're gonna get for a minute.
Okay.
But they fundamentally change how a weapon works, which is why it's kind of annoying to give it to you on your first run with the bow before you get a feel for how the bow works normally.
Yeah.
But yeah, these will so as your attack can now hit 3 foes, so it ricochets. That's what you're, the top one.
I think think I'm gonna go with piercing volley just because armor targets have been my biggest.
I mean, you can. I would say that one's hyper situational, but it's worthwhile. And also just being able to hit, especially you're gonna find that you're gonna have less trouble with armor as the bow because you're not having to get up in their head to beat on them,
true.
so they can't just iframe through your hits.
That's a good point. You know what?
Explosive shot is really strong.
Yeah, I was
Chain
gonna
shot's
say.
okay.
Wherever you may be right
Chain
now.
shot seems cool, but I'd rather go just for a pure damage up.
So yeah. Now watch how this thing works. So it's also AOE.
Composed of such innumerable, ever-shifting, interlocking
So
chambers.
now, now you're gonna find you're gonna want to be as far away as humanly possible and just fire rounds at people.
Okay.
Till the end of time.
Good thing I'm not dead.
Damn.
Yeah, you will melt people now,
Holy shit. Yeah, no kidding.
even without doing the power shot. Yep, there you go. Room done. So
All right, I can live with that.
Witches.
Oh, your attack like locks on.
yeah, it has a little bit of aim assist on that.
That's actually
Once
really nice because this perspective does not lend its well to super
No.
accurate aiming.
No, I'm pretty sure they recognize that because that would be insane.
Oh,
You can still certainly miss, but
yeah. I might have just been reading it wrong, but it looked like when I was shooting normally, it would hit their projectile and just stop. But I charged it, and when I let it go, like with the power shot, it went through the
It pierces.
projectile. That's
yep,
that's.
it pierces through people and hits like that. Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
I
you have a
fucking
new
like
thing
that.
now.
All right,
So you got keys again. Keys are good. But now you got this new orange goop.
looks like. Well,
So I would say grab yourself a can of orange.
yeah. Praise the sun.
It's new. It's new.
God damn.
It feels really good to just smite one of those big guys out of existence.
Yeah. Especially
And-
after, especially after fighting with them with the sword.
Yep. Yeah, all the weapons have their own kind of feel and flavor, which makes them all fun to play with. Oh, most of them. I have one weapon in here that's okay, but I just don't have any joy playing with it, even though it's one of the weapons I played with the most.
A bottle of nectar.
Yeah, because I
Who
think
should
I
I
have
give this
finished
to?
runs with. I believe I've done 2 runs with the sword. One with the weapon I'm kind of air with, and one with another weapon you don't have yet.
You still with us, Mike?
Louts.
Ooh. That's got me.
Yeah, you can see how these guys kind of feel more terrestrial.
Yeah.
You know, they're ghosts, just like everything else here, but yeah, see, armor's not quite as bad when you can just back up from them. You don't need to get up in there with them to.
Yeah.
Ah, so this is new and fun.
This one was bound to show up, I guess. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I
Time to meet a new
accept this
friend.
message.
Hello, new friend.
You've got quite the fighting spirit.
Ooh,
in you there,
okay.
I have to say. Most intriguing, and yet no
Yeah,
surprise for
so
someone
this is
born in
Ares.
hell itself.
He's also
You
got kind
come
of
on
a thing
out
he
there
enjoys.
and tell me all about it. I'm a fellow
Scott, are you
citizen of
watching this game at all by
Snow
any chance?
No.
I'm gonna be honest. This seems like your alley. Not even like up your alley, just your actual alley. The whole thing.
All right, so yeah, you get to learn about rarities now.
Oh.
So specifically, you will. So one thing about rarities, and don't get tricked by this, like you will get that cast as a regular as well. The rarity just makes it so when they upgrade better. Like when you feed them palms, and I think they do a little bit better. They have a better floor.
So
Should actually go check that, 'cause I'm actually not 100% certain on that now.
So this is like the same as these. This one, the epic will just upgrade better.
Yeah, I believe it gets better stats as you upgrade it, or it has a higher ceiling for upgrades.
Okay.
I don't remember 100%. There's some that are unique to like rarity levels, but the regular ones you will find rare versions of Curse of Agony and epic versions of Blade Dash as well. So anyway, he's got two gimmicks, as you can see. These are his two big things. He loves his Blade Rifts and he loves his Doom.
Doom, 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 doom.
So Doom is neat. It works. I don't know if it works super well with your bow. If you kind of look at what it does.
For a brief moment, takes the first damage. So it's kind of like a second hit.
Yeah, you tag them for damage, and they'll suddenly just eat it later.
Okay. I'll do the epic seems.
Yeah, because I think the Blade Rift cast is fun. The Blade Dash Rift is also pretty good. But yeah, you've not upgraded your cast before, so you get to kind of get a feel for what that looks like if you want to go that route.
Yeah.
So go ahead, fire it at a wall.
Oh, that would have been a good idea, wouldn't it? Oh, cool.
I gotta remember, I'm like 100 years behind you. So yeah, that's what your cast now looks like.
Oh, I like
does
it.
not get stuck in people now.
I like that the upgrades aren't just stat upgrades, they actually change how you're playing.
Yeah.
That I can
Even the
see.
ones that are like stats, like feel like that. Like the thing that just gives you a crit chance is not gonna change much.
But it's gonna
So you'll
feel
find there's,
different.
Yeah. It's a thing that you didn't have access to because otherwise you don't crit. There are no crits in this unless you spec to get crits. Yeah, and as you'll see, it bounces around too. It doesn't just like it doesn't flow through walls. It'll like dink off walls and things. So in these like narrow hallways, you can just like doink it around in weird angles.
Having
Those
an
big guys are obnoxious.
Yeah, it's their dodge that keeps getting me. The fact that they do like they have iframes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used to like enemies having iframes like me.
Okay,
I'm the only one
so
allowed to
before
cheat.
Before you run off that to the next room, you'll notice there's a well in the corner if you go back a little bit. Like a fountain looking thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, so these are like smaller shops. They'll just spawn in rooms on occasion, and this is also sometimes
Okay.
where you will find healing. In this case, you found the opposite, but get hurt. for
Yeah.
money.
That's all I ever do. That's how I gain money. Just swallow the pain, get paid.
Yep. But
Uh,
yeah, sometimes you will find healing in here. Sometimes you will find little buffs, like these guys. They're not super exciting. Sometimes they're kind of fun if you've got it. You know, if you're rolling in cash.
Do I have? Excuse me. Do I have unlimited slots to like equip these?
Yes. But,
Okay.
Well, I mean, and now you may as well. I was gonna say you have a shop coming up actually in the next one of your choices.
Yeah.
So it might have been worth hanging on to that 150 to go buy a boon.
Oh
or
yeah.
healing. Yeah, the
Well,
shop will also sometimes just have healing for you.
Is
But-
the left? This one on the left, isn't that healing or is that Ares again? That's
That's a max HP up, so it will give you more HP, but it'll
but it won't heal
it's
me.
not directly healing.
Okay, well.
I mean, it'll fill in that 25 HP you get.
Oh, but it won't
sort
like.
of is healing.
Okay.
Charon's shop.
And remember that you do now have a healing room floating around, so sometimes you'll get that centaur heart as so that food there is just health.
Damn it.
Yeah, you cannot get both, so
How
you
do
might actually be better off getting the centaur heart because it'll give you 25 more HP as opposed to 20.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna ask, was how much does the gyro and fries heal?
It tells you at the bottom there, 20.
Oh, okay.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supplies, shall we?
Gift.
Okay, so you'll see there's a new button down there at the bottom.
Even such a reassuring sight, I thought.
So remember that orange goop you got? That's what you do with it.
Wait, you don't have to give me something in return. It was a gift. I don't know what to say, mate.
New keepsake,
So
bow and
he's giving-
hourglass.
So you remember that glass case
Yeah.
you were looking at that didn't have anything in it? That's how you get things to put in it.
Okay.
Is every character you can give that goop to will give you something back the first time you give it to them.
Oh, so they're kind of just like
And
little
it's-
collectibles.
Yes, but they're also going back to Isaac. They're kind of like trinkets. For
Okay.
Isaac, where you can equip one, and it'll give you it has an effect. So, for
Okay.
example, to tell you what Charon's does, the hourglass. So those buffs you just bought from the well.
Yeah.
You know how they have certain. They only last for a couple rooms. His thing will extend all of the buffs by a couple more rooms when you buy them. So, like the one that would last 6 would now last 10 encounters. And they vary in usefulness. I don't usually use the Charon buffs. I probably should, because it's just a part of the game I don't interact with, but so I've never actually had much cause to take Charon's hourglass around with me. But you can only take one, and you don't equip it when you get it, so next run, or you should be able to grab it and just carry it around with you.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay.
Oh yeah, the little mine guys are rough. More HP.
It wasn't too bad until that moment when there was like 30 of them.
Yeah, if you leave them on if you don't leave them. So you got some more money on one side, or Artemis again. And Artemis, she'll make you work for it, but it might be fun to see what's in that room. Because eventually you're not going to be able to avoid those kind of rooms.
Right. Yeah,
And
I'm always a money guy when it comes to games.
Yeah.
Give me more
I
investment.
don't lie. Opal is one of the things that's really easy to kind of like slide off, but it's one of the better choices you can pick, especially over things like Centaur Hearts or Palms. I find that just having more money to pick up more boons over time is probably a better investment. But you'll kind of build your own scale of what's worth it versus other things, like what you would value when you have a choice between 2 or 3 options.
Vast riches.
It was $100. I don't know if I'd call it vast riches, dude. I can blow that at a gas station.
It might go a bit better further out in hell than it would otherwise. All right,
True,
there you
yeah.
go. So there's some gems and more darkness.
What are gems? Is that currency I've come
So
across
gems
before?
are what you feed to that shade with the construction hat on his head.
Oh, okay.
Renovate your house. There's good stuff in there. A lot of it's just kind of fun decorations, but it's worth getting some early just to kind of build out the house a little bit. And then as you know, darkness, you just feed it to the mirror and you get permanent stat ups.
I want to mainline the stat upgrades a little bit just to make my initial.
Yeah. No, as I said, those early ones are going to be extremely helpful. 3 gold, 3 health per room doesn't sound like a lot, but once you're getting a little, when you're finding yourself getting just nicked down, it helps. Yeah, the AoE's working for you there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That would have been a way harder room without it.
Yeah, numbskulls are surprisingly more dangerous than they look, because you can usually one-shot them with anything. But as you can see, like as you saw, like you got a really kind of a surprisingly rough little room there, but that's what the skull mark did.
Yeah.
I said so. Keys get you more weapons. Darkness gives you more stats.
Oh, you know what? I have 74 darkness. I'll get a
from
key.
home.
I need keys. Oh, fucking get out of here with your armored mine layers. Fuck off.
And here's more of them.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't want it. Stop. Oh, well, that was a complete miss. Is there any way to, like, negate the mines once they're dropped? Like, can I shoot them or anything? Or is it too late at that point? You should have dealt with it beforehand.
Once they're on the ground, yeah, you just dash around them and just trigger them all.
Oh, their proximity. Okay, so, okay. I thought they were timed. I didn't realize it was me actually setting them off. Whoa! Okay, I didn't take damage, but I totally hit spacebar. My dude was like, eh. I don't know if I feel like dashing
as,
to there.
as you saw, as you learned, yeah, the mines are proximity. They only go off when you're near them. All
What
right,
is-
new options.
Yeah.
You got this pink thing and a palm.
I do like the,
I
the boons.
would lean you towards the pink thing.
Yeah, it's new. I'll probably always try to choose new over something I know what it does.
Yeah.
Unless it's too good to pass up.
The short range shots are killing you.
Yeah. I didn't realize it was distance, which I should have. It's fairly obvious that your charge has to do with distance, aside from the basic logic of it. But I thought it was just power.
Yeah, no, it's both. And obviously, there's no harm in obviously like holding it if you can get it fully charged, even if they're like right in front of you, because it's going to explode on impact regardless of where you aimed. Yep. So that you just saw like
Oh, it's her.
you might have just seen the
There must be a
something
mess.
triggered
Let's
one of the
see here.
boxes.
Hi there.
All right.
In the name
I
of
didn't catch
Hades,
that.
So
Olympus,
this is another
I
boon.
accept this message.
You'll probably guess who it is.
Why, hello there, little
Hello,
darling.
hello, hello.
I have to say, you're quite the specimen, and so I've decided I shall aid you for the moment.
Yeah, like everyone has
You
a name for you,
interested?
which is kind of fun. It's rare that most, like, I think it might just be Athena is the only one that actually calls you by name. Alright, so she's got a gimmick too. Although you don't get to see it as much because you've already kind of filled in some of your base abilities, so all you have left is the dash. So you're getting some, like, new stuff from them as well.
Oh, so these kind of correspond to each of your basic...
The first ones always do. You'll always,
Oh, okay.
they'll usually, if you have not filled it in yet, they will give you something to augment your attack or special in your dash.
Okay.
And your cast.
Weak is...
If they have that option.
Force X. Victim deals at least 30% damage. Wait.
Yep. So it just straight up debuffs them.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hit them with it for the next couple seconds. They'll do less damage if they hit you back.
Any chamber worth
So
4.
yep, she just straight up just gives you defense, and or she'll give you more max life when you get options when you pick up Centaur Hearts.
Let me do that for now.
Interested in the power to break hearts? Sure, I don't see why not.
Oh,
there you go. Now your dash is new.
Whoop. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, okay. So already just from so far what I've played, it feels fantastic. It is buttery smooth to play. And the writing is very endearing so far.
Okay, you got your shop. Ooh, this is a fun one. Okay, so there you go. There's Athena again.
I think I'm gonna take a heal and a boon.
I don't think you can get both. It's 200 for both. You can get a heal and the palm though. Yeah, and I would say definitely spin your money.
Sorry, that's what I meant.
Boon. Yeah.
I said boon, because I was thinking the bomb thingy was a boon.
Yeah, no, boons are gods. So yeah, go ahead. That's what I would do. I'd say spend out your money regardless how you want to do it.
Your cast sends a blade rift ahead. Dash deals damage where you end up.
So yeah, so when you dash to a spot, you notice the pink explosion happens when you land. So, not where you came from.
Okay.
You'll find some that do that backwards, where they'll leave stuff where you were standing, not where you end up landing.
Does that imply that it already does it where I was standing now, and this switches it?
No, that's just saying that the way Passion Dash works, it'll do the explosion when you land.
That's just the descriptor, and the upgrade's just a pure number up. Number get big. Okay.
Yeah, the only thing that's different is the green.
Well, I use the Passion.
They're both good.
Beyond the present chamber,
all right, so this is a new icon.
Perimeter of Tartarus, promising terrifying
Yes,
dangers
it is.
beyond the Underworld Prince's reckoning.
And I can reckon quite a bit.
Does the look, like, not the look, but the like the biome, I almost want to say, like the theming change as you get further?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it is not all this.
Because
it's based on it's based on Greek Hades, which had different layers.
Okay, that makes sense.
Step further.
Yeah, but first you have to get out of this layer, and you're close. But yes, get to meet Meg.
All right, let me pour a shot for this. That was Let It Die. I really like Grasshopper. I like Suda51 games. In theory, they're not always super fun to play, but I like the writing and the style behind them.
They're always interesting.
Yeah, there's always at least something that makes me go, "Oh, okay, I see what you're doing."
Yeah. Killer 7 is that one for me.
Yeah, I haven't played that one. I played the one.
Oh, that one's completely nonsense.
Shadows of the Damned. I'm aware of some of Killer 7, but not much. I'm aware of it and the style of it and stuff, but I've haven't touched it. Lollipop Chainsaw.
Lollipop Chainsaw it might be my favorite Suda game. It's so weird, but I played through that in one sitting.
Yeah.
I picked it up and I was done, and I was at the end.
I found out there was a game that Suda51 and James Gunn worked on, and it was Lollipop Chainsaw, and that game feels like a game that James Gunn and Suda51 made. Like, it is exactly a split between their styles. Yeah.
I love the first boss is the punk singer that screams obscenities at you that hurt you.
Yeah.
Or giant zombie Elvis.
Let It Die, I really liked the idea of, and I really liked the gameplay loop of it, but my two biggest problems with it was, one, all the combat felt super stun locky. Like, there was
that was my problem too.
It felt really sticky, and the other was that, like, I just kept going and it all looked the same.
Yeah.
From what I understand, when you get us to a certain point, things do change, but it doesn't. Like, I played that game for like 4 hours. Yeah.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more?
No, you will learn
now?
Spoiler. Yes, this is the boss of this floor.
Okay.
And as soon as you progress to the next floor, it is a very different biome, and then the next one will be a different biome, and so on and so on and so on until you finish your run.
I can send you home the painful way.
Okay. I did not know you played Hades' son.
Yeah, I told you it's your dad. I told you Hades was your dad.
Like that makes this whole game have a completely different tone that I wasn't expecting. Like, I love the idea of your dad sending his friends to go stop his son. He's like, oh, God damn it. Can you talk to him? Can you please talk to him? He won't stop. Yeah, I'll try talking to him. And it just turns, that's a boss battle.
Yep. I mean, it's not his
Go the
friends.
painful way.
You will learn who Megara is here in a little bit.
Okay.
A man after my own heart.
All right, so this is one of the three Furies. This is Megara. She's not too bad, and I said you've got the big explosion bow, which will make this a lot less painful than if you were trying to do this the first time with the sword. Where you have to get close enough to touch her, which is never a fun thing, where she just does this to you all day. And then this.
Oh god.
Yeah, as you might learn, Reflect is a very useful ability to pick up on occasion. For just that particular reason.
Oh, you know what? Half of my problem was I thought I had it. I forgot that I
yep.
didn't get it this run.
Different run.
That's why I was trying to shoot at her projectiles.
Well, it's kind of tricky because your bow will break the projectiles of the witches throw at you, the purple ones.
Yeah.
Like, you can break those with anything. They won't deflect back at them, but they will destroy. Hers, however, you cannot break. But yeah, if you were to just like shoot at those the purple projectiles the regular mobs throw at you. Yeah, unfortunately this is a boss fight that the Blade Rift is really not helpful.
Yeah.
It does like 40 damage and then leaves. Or she just walks out of it.
Yeah. It kind of helps with the mob, like the crowd control a little bit. I can kind of just throw it and have it do damage. But it's not.
Like something's gonna bumble into it.
Yeah.
It's not helping you beat down Megara herself. That's kind of the trade-off you get with some of the choices where, alright, they're very all clearly designed with some kind of encounter in mind. Some are better for singles, some are better for mobs, some do crowd control, that kind of thing. You'll kind of find them as you pick up boons from different people. You'll kind of get a figure for
Is there
where
any?
you would probably prefer to use them.
Dude, if that thing could reflect, that'd be nuts.
The Blade Rift?
Yeah.
No. One thing you will find, you cannot stack boons on the same button.
Okay.
So, because you have Blade Rift, you can't get the boon that lets your cast deflect.
Okay.
Or you can, or just not
You
really a spoiler,
won't
which is a
keep the other
mechanical thing. On occasion, you will get an option to replace a boon. Like you may get a chance on occasion, especially for these like the ones that land on the ones for your buttons that are interchangeable.
Okay.
If you have them filled, sometimes it'll still offer you one, but it'll explicitly say you are trading, the Blade Rift for the deflect.
Oh fuck.
So, yeah, here's her like nonsense ability. Nope, tagged.
Very close to beating.
And she snarks at you when you get bopped.
Cheers for that, mate.
Very close to defeating my first boss on my first run, but
it's all good.
I'm up. Oh wow! So Megara herself got you last time. That must have been
Spook if
intense.
awake again.
She's fat.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Useless.
Hey, shut up.
Father, what happened to the lounge? The only place for anyone to have a little fun
Hi,
around
Mac.
here, and you seal it shut.
Oh, I had little choice about that boy. You see, after you fled the first time, Cerberus, why, he was very much upset. Utterly tore the place to shreds. It's now under repair. All thanks to you.
You're
I
really
appreciate the
blaming
lurk.
me for not minding the dog while I was out and while you all were here.
I've been there before. I get it.
I lay the blame entirely upon you, yes. Who else? It's fortunate that Cerberus has calmed himself since then.
I like that he owns it too.
Senses, I
Yes.
should say.
He's like, no, yeah, absolutely.
All on you.
Yet come to yours.
You wanted the fucking dog. You asked for the dog. You said you'd take care of it. Yeah, but you were home. Yeah, but it's your dog.
Yep. So, yep, as I said, here's what you can do with gems. You don't have any yet, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I forgone.
How goes it?
Didn't go through that door.
Achilles.
Yeah, most of the ones that are useful are in that first tab. There's occasionally ones that do stuff in like the later tab, like the room-specific tabs. But most of the important ones are all going to be under quarters.
Your Lord Father was livid, but he never gets so angry with the dog. Poor Dusa, though, she's picking the place up.
Oh no. I wonder what became of Dusa. She's always worried Father's going to fire her even without something like this.
Medusa. That's a great nickname for Medusa.
It'll make a lot more sense when you get to meet her.
Though your journeys take you elsewhere.
Oh,
Likewise, Nyx.
Don't call your mom by her name. Weird.
I can do anything.
Alrighty, you got buttons now. So I would go with the 31 first.
Yeah.
That one is, you can read right there, is a game changer.
That's like a second life.
Yes, it is.
And the second upgrade is 500. Hell, that's a steep curve.
Yeah, you only get to take a couple of those. So, like, spoiler, you only get 3 Death Defiance. So you'll only get to upgrade it 3 times, and that's it.
Striking foes from behind seems like such a specific, such a situational thing. I don't know how much I'm gonna put into Shadow Presence, to be honest, because of that.
I mean, you will eventually just start. You'll eventually hit a point where you have your upgrades filled, so you'll just start filling in everything.
Okay.
But yeah, it's one of those things. It's nice to have just because there's no downside to taking it, and you will do it without meaning to.
That looks like Deuce's head right there.
I like that it's very unfortunate that the snakes in her hair are also just
bone.
Solidified bone part of her.
I guess, you know what, I was gonna say that's dumb, but now that I think about it, that actually makes sense. Like...
Nope, Skelly wants to chat with you again.
Oi, Skelly!
You're pretty quick, you know, boyo.
Hey.
Just be sure to use
Hey,
that
boyo.
fancy dash of yours and keep them guessing. Don't let them catch you standing still.
Dash like mad instead of standing still.
Like that he's your
That's not the
he's
worst
your
advice, I
street
guess.
rat, like New York boxing coach. He's teaching you to do like the underground Muay Thai fighting.
Oh, now my shit's stuck in him.
Yep. You cannot get it back. It's his now. It's stuck between his ribs. You can't have it.
If I leave, will I get it, or is it just...
Yeah, it'll come with you.
Okay.
He doesn't get to keep it forever.
Just do the run without it, because you dumbass and threw it into a skeleton.
Nope. And you killed him.
What I missed?
He's dead now. Congratulations. So yeah, there's the bone hourglass. So, as you can see, there's a lot of these.
Have durations increased by +4 encounters.
Yeah, so that's those like little buffs you picked up from the thing that you found in the middle of the room, the purple fountain.
Oh, okay. Is that... How long do they usually last? I guess it's dependent on...
It says on it, like, usually like 4 or 6 rooms.
Okay.
Or 4 or 6 encounters.
Ooh, I have enough keys to get
by
this,
the
but
way.
I kind of don't want to spend it, but I do.
I mean, again, you will unlock them. You will get enough keys for all this. So, unless you really just, like, I really want to play with that spear.
Running with that thing,
Like,
The spear
right
I can
now.
hang on to, but this shield looks fucking killer.
Stuck me good.
The shield, I don't wrap my head around the shield very well. It's neat. So, a couple neat things about the shield. So you've got the regular hit. You've got the Q, which is you lob it at somebody like Captain America.
I completely keep forgetting to use my Q. Like an egregious amount. Forget the Q exists. You know what?
And you'll
Actually,
see it comes right back to you. So it's surprisingly very quick to pop somebody with it.
they're controls.
Mhm.
I will throw that on.
Yeah.
You know what? Hold on. Do it.
Yeah. And again, to be honest, your Q it has its uses, depending on the weapon in particular.
Yeah.
But you'll find yourself using it more or less depending on what upgrades. Like there wasn't a lot of time or reason to use it on your bow, when you could just be firing explosive arrows at people's heads.
Right.
But you might find on occasion that there's this next run, it could buff your Q to do something insane. if you pick up the hammer or a particular boon.
Wait, why is my key not working now? Oh, because I fucking rebounded. Duh. There we go.
Yep. So yeah, you'll see it goes out, and if you're like you can catch it if you bounce it off somebody's head. So
Yeah.
it's kind of fun. The other useful thing is your charge. So when you're holding it to do the bull rush,
Yeah.
you will deflect all damage that the shield is blocking.
Oh, even like so, like while I'm charging it.
Yeah, anything as long as you're facing the incoming damage, you will block it.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
Yeah, it works as a shield.
I was kind of hoping that, like.
Find Ayo whenever to get me out of here.
Yeah. So that is the usefulness of the shield. He has little quips every time you come up here.
This little pan over
At least
is
for a little
very
bit.
nice.
Yeah.
Just the layer,
So-
the layering
Yeah,
of this background and shit.
Yeah, that's super giant art design. But yeah, it's nice because it gives you it's meant to be you looking over like the next area you're about to run through. That's all the first floor.
Okay, so if I get past the first floor, do I then continue my runs on the second floor, or like do I progress?
You have to do them in one go. So if you die on the second floor, you have to go back to the first floor again.
Okay, so will this change if I make it to the second floor and then this is?
You
or
will
this
not come
always-
to this vista, but there will be another vista when you hit the landing for the second floor.
Okay.
Yeah, you do not come back to this area until you die.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's what I thought, but I was
There you go.
confused.
Yours called Aegis. Why, in fact, it's mine.
Papa
from
Zeus
long
wants to
ago,
talk to you
young
again.
man. I've no more need of it, of course, but how you found it, you shall have to tell me once you're
So yeah,
here.
this is the kind of what I was talking about, incidental dialogue. So yeah, they have lines for everything. What weapon you're having, what boons you've already picked up from other people, what stuff you've done, if you got bopped by a particular boss or enemy before. They love to chat about everything you do.
Is my hair sticking up?
Each time the prince delves back into the underworld, its ever-shifting
Yep, there you
chambers
go.
realign to frustrate his attempts to perhaps map it out.
Built to ensure no one gets out. We'll see about that.
I mean, it makes sense. You're in hell. They don't want people just leaving.
Right.
It's an inconvenient thing for hell that they have a door to the front. They have a front door somewhere.
That's what you get.
Okay.
Time to collect.
Yeah.
Just ran that poor witch over.
Yeah. I like the shield. The shield feels like the bow, except you go with it, and that's
Yeah.
an interesting switch up.
A little bit.
Plus the protection on the front side while you're charging up is really nice.
Yeah.
The power of Olympus.
Like I said, I don't particularly get, once I unlocked all the weapons, I don't find myself going back to the shield very often just because I don't particularly care for the playstyle in comparison.
Right.
But for this early part, it was fun to kind of, it gives you a level of security none of the other weapons will give you to kind of like get your bearings down.
Right.
And it's also just really good to just body block these big guys.
Oh yeah! Wow.
No,
I
you
was
don't get to
curious.
charge me.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was curious if that would break their charge, and it absolutely does.
Yeah, just break them upon your shield. The Spartan way.
What? You little bitch, come here. Thank you. Oh.
Left myself open.
It bopped you onto the spike. Like, that was rough. Yeah. And that block is pretty quick to come out. That's one of the little finessey things for the shield, is kind of getting that knowing how much time it takes to get the shield up on the charge, because it's not like it's a dedicated block button, but it comes up surprisingly quick, so you can react pretty. Yeah, you'll find you cannot do over gaps with your shield charge. So yeah, see, nope, screw you, weird crystal.
Oh God. I made a series of poor decisions. That will be coming up soon.
I think I saw it was you pinning that one crystal just over the edge where you couldn't get to him, and just standing there.
Well, I dodged into fire and then on top of a pad and got hit by the spikes.
Yeah, that'll happen. Alright, looks like
key
more
door.
keys.
Can't complain about more keys.
Keys are good. You need 4 for your spear. And as you saw, there are still 2 pedestals that don't have anything on them yet. So keys are still going to be a useful commodity for you for a little bit.
A key to a weapon.
Stop.
Yep, you got the money for it. I'm always leery when he gives you a shop and a health upgrade, because I always bet that other one's the healing room.
Yeah.
Look at that, I bet that's the fountain room, because the shop can't be a fountain room.
Oh, that makes sense.
So, yeah, this is a tricky one. Normally I'd go boon, but I'm also later in the game, so.
Yeah.
A key to a weapon.
But yeah, key and palm was pretty alright.
Oh, that's a new.
Ooh, that's a new room. So yeah, don't forget to talk to the buddies when they have the exclamation points on them.
Your Highness.
All right. Well, it's okay. So this is an event room. These are usually you will find that a cycle will have a room with just an NPC who wants to talk to you that's unique to this room. You'll only get to talk to this guy if you get this room on occasion.
Okay.
And you might guess who he is by looking at what he's got.
Like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but
if you know your Greek mythology.
The Fury Sisters don't often leave me be.
Yep.
Where
King
they go,
Sisters.
Anyway, and what are you doing here?
Oh, just pushing the boulder.
Oh, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury Sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you take care.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, so these rooms always give you something kind of useful. So yeah, Sisyphus gives you a choice between health, darkness, and money. I think for you, you probably can figure what's probably most useful to keep you going.
Your life total is 1950. Lose it all for an express trip back to the House of Hate. Oh, as this will heal me though. Okay.
Yeah, that's just telling you, this is your health, how much you have of it. If it goes to 0, you get to go home.
It's more flavor text. Okay.
Yeah. Everything is written with a various degree of snark on occasion.
Cheers, mate.
Yeah, give me that sweet sandwich fries. I like that.
This dude just shared his lunch with you.
Yeah.
All right, brother, here you go.
He just taped a packet of French fries to a gyro and threw it on the ground. And I picked it up and shoved it in my face.
Come and get it.
Yeah, Sisyphus is fun. So you got a well of Karen in this room. Although you ain't got any money for it, so it's not a major to do for you. No.
Don't want none of your bad juju over here. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you just throw yourself. Remember, when you are the arrow, it means you're going where you're banned. Which could be bad.
No, I just want to launch myself across the room without any consequences.
Hey, there are upgrades for that. Just gonna tell you, there are things that can help you with that endeavor.
Satisfied.
Just lost like half the health I gained.
It's fine. It would have killed you otherwise, so.
True, that's true. The bright way of looking at it. Damn it!
Hey, look, healing. So yeah, the well is sometimes worth peeking in because yeah, he will have, on occasion, health for you.
Yeah. If I
Not
had
a lot usually, but.
4 more coins, I could get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god. They're both difficult. Difficult, lemon difficult. I go.
Yep, same level
Zeus.
difficult, so it's just a matter of who do you want to chop to? Baba Zeus or
Oh, is that little
again.
is that little arrow next to it the level of difficulty?
Yeah, so you'll notice like when you went to the big room that had the red goo option, it was like 4 red arrows.
Okay.
With when you had to fight Meg. So yeah. Alright, you went for a Zeus upgrade. Zeus is okay. You get your first mini boss room.
Well, oh okay. I forgot.
Yep, that's defied. One more try at half health. Yeah, this is usually the roadblock that'll kill that first run before when they just throw you in.
Yeah.
Like I got yeeted by these guys.
Yeah, these
that
fucking
seems to be
bombs are
pretty-
kicking my ass.
Yeah, they hit hard. They're tricky because they just throw them at your feet and then they explode. And they start full shielded and they have a decent amount of health, so they're hard to lock down. And you can't really focus on one because the other guy will just throw shit at your feet. Hey, you're doing alright though. You're keeping them at bay.
Yeah.
Had enough.
Oh yeah, and they do they martyrdom when they die. So
Oh,
yeah,
dope. I have 1 health left.
1 HP. Hey, 1 HP in a dream. That's all you need, man.
It's more than no HP, okay?
So yeah, usually doing boons on these hard rooms will give you higher rarity things.
Okay. That's fair. Special causes lightning bolts to strike nearby foes. Your cast is a burst chain of lightning. As you cast.
Both are good.
Give me that
Get you
sweet
some
orange juice. Give me that Sunny D. Oh,
Juice?
fuck.
Nope. Sorry, not the heal room.
Actually,
Big
now
shield boy room.
these are the right guys to be fighting with the shield.
As long as you can keep them on the same side of you.
Yeah, well, that's
the last thing you want to do is find yourself in a rock and a hard place. And round 2. More big guys. These guys become less of a problem as you play because you'll just kind of start internalizing that their dash range. Hey, juice is good.
Sweet orange juice. Oh, and a max health upgrade if I can survive this room.
And 2 HP. More big guys. Oh, with traps this time. Yeah, see, they tripped the. You'll see he tripped the trap when he sat on it.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Not a big guy.
Ah!
That sideways slide almost got you.
Yeah, it did.
Not intending to go. Not intending to slide to the right on that move. Yeah, the momentum shifts are a little weird when you shoot them around corners because it'll send you in very strange directions sometimes.
Oh, I am so lucky the shield blocked that fucking that statue. Oh, I almost just bit the dust. All
Still
right.
going, still going. You got a shop and no money. Anything else?
I got enough to buy the lowest. Good. That's all I needed.
You got enough HP for enough money for health. But look at the next room again.
Oh god damn it. Can I give him another gift, or will that?
You can, but there's not much reason to do it at the moment.
Hey, Charon.
Okay.
You're better off giving one to everybody
Waiting me
first.
beyond that door.
Okay.
Give me a sign, won't you? Great.
Look, there's something horrible about to come get me. You do say, right? Yes.
Oh, hello.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might
Your
make
buddy
you
again.
consider whatever it is that you're
Oh
attempting
yeah.
here.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us.
Your kink is not my kink, but that's okay.
She's willing to make it your kink whether you want it or not.
Hey, you know what? That's my kink.
Yeah. This game, especially when it launched into 1.0, turned out to be a lot of people's kink if Twitter was anything to go by.
That does not surprise me.
The crib was currently living in the same world as what is it, Resident Evil 8 right now is.
Oh yeah. Everyone's got their horns on for a fucking 8-foot tall vampire chick.
No effect.
And her like weird coven of like scary bug ladies. That little center spot is your friend right now.
Yeah, it is. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't think the shield will block those like round explosions.
I don't think so either.
Doing a murder.
This shield almost seems specifically designed to fight her, especially
it
with
definitely helps.
with the mobs, like, because you can just train wreck through them.
Yeah, the shield's its own play style. They all work. Like you will find every weapon will work really well against most bosses.
Fair.
Just how much work you have to put in with it. Because I'm thinking like, yeah, the shield probably the shield works pretty well for a lot of what the game's gonna throw at you. But it'd be really kind of obnoxious if it didn't. So.
Ooh.
Oh, the witch behind you is just being obnoxious.
Yeah.
Hello, I'm just gonna ping you in the back while you're dodging from not being murdered.
Oh, fuck.
Give Hades my regards.
You get tagged, yep.
I got tagged on a technicality.
You let go.
Yeah. No, I was
Tell your dad
charging.
he said hi.
She happened to just be in the space just behind my hitbox. So when I was facing the way I was facing, she was technically behind me and got me hit.
Yep.
Yeah, Mike, this is Hades, and I get it. I get it now. Literally
Now you
every
understand why.
yeah, literally every single person I've heard talk about this game has been like, this is one of the best games of the entire year, and like
One of us.
my adrenaline
You're
is
not
pumping right now.
You're not even at a Tartarus. You're already in.
Yeah. No, this is fucking. Oh, it feels good. Feels good, man.
Yeah, by the way, he has more dialogue for getting bopped by Meg again.
She didn't even turn her head.
I think it's on everything, and it was 25 on Steam, and it wasn't on sale, so it should be 25. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's on all stuff.
Yeah, it's definitely on Switch, definitely on PC. I think it's on PlayStation and everything as well.
Oof. All right. It's weird that the second battle against the same boss was more engaging and exciting than the first battle against that boss. Usually the first one is the like, what are you doing? How are you attacking me? But the second one, when I knew, that was when it was exciting. It's because I knew when I was doing right.
Yeah, it's that, but it was also just the difference in playstyle. The bow,
True.
You know, you were more focused about getting out of the way and just trying to land a shot on her.
It should be on PS4. I'm pretty sure it is. I think they
Hey,
ported
I'll
it
check.
to everything. I'm gonna gift this boy Hypnosis.
You want to give him something nice?
Yeah. Have a nice little bottle of orange juice.
I got you this.
Hypnosis.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! You can't bring that in here. Just kidding. Thanks. But wait, I'll trade you. Look.
Huh, so I guess not. Apparently it is not
Cheers, Hypnos.
out on PS4 or Xbox. So Switch and computer. That's it. Bummer.
Might have
For some reason I thought it was on PlayStation as well.
Yeah, I can check out the PC, see what's up. That's weird. Like it just won't even turn on, or I'm sorry, Chris, you said it isn't on PS4?
No. It is not on PS4 or Xbox.
Oh, well that blows. That's weird. This seems like the kind of game that this seems like the kind of game that's going to be on every platform for the next 6 years.
Yeah, it looks like they were planning. It looks like they're planning to put it out, but at the time, no. It's just Switch and computer.
I don't understand.
This feels like the kind of game where you just look it up and you're like, this was on the Nokia N-Gage? What the fuck?
Yeah, it's like, with the amount of people saying it's great, you imagine everyone was playing it. There's apparently 2 whole systems of people that have ever touched it.
Yeah, I'll check out your PC, Mike, and see what I can do. Scott, what were you grumbling about there, bud? You've been real quiet.
Oh, it's Mordhau shit.
That sounds about right. Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
You have a fan.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm gonna talk to Daddy.
Welcome home.
Papa hates.
I'm sure he would he'd appreciate the conversation.
Or breakfast, or whatever blasted meal's next.
That's all right, Father. I'm not feeling very hungry at the moment.
Love that there's just no concept of time in the underworld.
For the construction
Yeah.
of the sundial, but every time they tell me no. Can you believe it? You're in.
You really ripped the lounge to pieces, boy? I hope you didn't get yourself in too much trouble. I'm sorry to have worried you like that.
The guilt-racked monster Cerberus admits to committing the crime, expressing some remorse for having implicated the incendiary prince.
Cheer up, boy. It'll be all right. Not everybody knows exactly how to give you pets and live to tell of it, right, boy?
Aw.
You'll get the hang of it out there, lad. For all our sparring practice, there's no teacher like the real thing. Now then, I have something for you.
It's called heel armor.
What, wait, you're giving me your codex? I can't accept something like this.
Please, I insist. I want your love of history to grow, not just your love of warfare. Besides, maybe you can finish out the rest of it.
I'm grateful.
See no reason to regale you with stories of my past. Suffice it that I fought as bravely as I could alongside many of the finest the world has ever known. Most of those who earn the highest form of punishment in Tartarus committed acts I hesitate to admit to the page. So this is an exception. There's a multi-headed hellhound of hell. Really not so bad as preserved reputation, otherwise would lead you to believe. The animated skeleton and I, we seldom get along. He is too talkative for me and spells such simple condescensions to all those in earshot, seemingly as though he were an expert in their ways of war. In the ways of war. Christ, this is what happens when I drink and stream. Chris, it might have muted you again. Oh no, it doesn't mute you. It mutes Scott. You can't hear us.
Testing. Hello?
There we go. Hello.
Went.
Okay, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad.
No
Okay,
worries.
So yeah, you got Achilles' Big Book of Lore.
The great big book of death.
Yep. So yeah, there's a couple interesting things in there. So as you saw, it fills in entries with people you've met. So it has Sisyphus, it has Skelly. But if you open it up, you'll see the little hearts at the top.
Little hearts at the top.
Under their, like right under their name.
Oh, at the top of their portraits. Okay.
Yeah. So that'll tell you. So like if you go look at Charon, if you go to Chthonic Gods. Yeah, top. Yeah, by the way, you have tabs, so you'll see Charon there. He's got a heart filled in because you gave him one of those bottles, and because it's the one with the bow, it means he gave you something.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay, cool.
So you'll get more entries. So it's kind of fun because the book is written from the point of view of Achilles.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed that when I
so
was
this will-
reading Skelly's little entry. And
Yeah.
thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. I'll do my best. I like that these little shades just get little emojis to speak in the afterlife.
Yeah. They don't get the chat. Well, they do because you can go listen to their conversations, but otherwise they just smile at you as you go by. Too short of that extra dodge.
Oh yeah, shit. Well,
You get more. Ain't no big thing. Anyway, so you see you maxed out your heal, so that's it. That's it for that node.
okay. All right. Well, 3's kind of small, but it'll help.
Yeah, it just keeps you going from if you're getting like chipped
How's it
down.
going?
But it's not going to help you if you just
Don't
like
suppose I can talk you into
blow it up in one
Not
room
a
and get
chance,
smacked around
boyo.
for
I'm
your
paid to
trouble.
take it, not to dish it out. Now,
Okay.
It's not what I'm here for. Punch me. There you go. And it looks like I think you're still a key short, so you're gonna have to pick between one of your toys you already bought.
I think I'm gonna stick with the shield. This feels really good.
Yeah, I don't know, if it's your playstyle, like, stick with it.
I did
The game
like
will
the
eventually
bow.
give you reasons to kind of want to pick and choose between them.
Yeah.
For the time being, while you're still early, the game's just like pick what you want to have fun with. Or if you
Yeah.
got something new.
I'm not
So
married to the shield, but I'm definitely gonna give it another try.
yeah, so if you go to your thingy, you got a new toy from Hypnos. His is actually pretty good. Especially
yeah.
so okay, so one new thing. So one thing to know about, so if you look at the bottom there, it says a rank.
Yeah.
So they'll upgrade as you go. So if you
Okay.
take them with you through encounters, they'll get better. So like the coin
Okay.
purse will give you more money at the start of your run. The hourglass will extend out those buffs even longer.
Okay.
So it's worth taking them, even though you're like, well, you may not want, you may not have much use for it. It's still worth taking and taking around with you just to get it upgraded.
Oh, and I see
And,
there's like a little experience bar down there at the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, 15 encounters, 25 encounters.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, I like that.
And the coin
one.
purse is okay. I leaned on the coin purse for a while early, just that extra influx of cash to make an early shop for a
Chambers
while
of
was fun.
Tartarus have probably all rearranged themselves by now.
We'll work some out, Mike. We'll figure it out.
Bye, everyone. Lord Zeus.
Zeus again, eh?
Remember, you've as many chances as it takes, young man. to fight your way out of the dark.
I promise you there are more gods than just Zeus, Aphrodite, and Athena.
I believe they are, but also those are the most attention whore gods, so of course they would show up the most.
Athena's okay.
Yeah, well, Athena would
and you
show
got that
up
one
to be. Athena would show up all the time to just be like, "You got this, bud. I believe in you."
Mhm.
And Zeus and Aphrodite are like, "Me, pay attention."
Hello. Do you not see us? We're literally glowing.
Your special causes lightning bolt. Your cast chains lightning. Your dash.
So the special one can be fun. Say with the shield, because you get that where you can mash Q in their face.
Yeah.
Like right close, because it comes right back to you. So it's real fun to just like hammer that button on their face, because it comes back really quick if it bounces off somebody's head.
Okay.
So that's one of those fun ones for that spammable ability where you just keep mashing it.
Let's deal some death.
It's not really what you're looking to do with the shield, but it is kind of a fun thing you can do with it if you want to play around.
Yeah.
Gemstones.
Hey, I'll take this.
Keeping.
What a
gems.
Got Athena or upgrade.
Aphrodite or a pump.
That's what I meant. Look, okay. Look.
I just thought the other door was Athena, so you went back over there. I was like, oh no, wait.
The one who's pretty, okay? Which I guess that doesn't narrow it down.
I was gonna say, and the way they draw the characters in this game, that could be any number of them, man.
And they're literally Greek gods. Like, that's what we use.
I like they're literally Greek gods, but if you pay attention to them, they're kind of fun because maybe aside from like one of them, none of them are Greek. Like, look at Aphrodite. Does she look Greek?
No, not at all.
Yeah, I mean, Athena's literally like South African somewhere.
All of the character art for these different gods does look like a Tumblr post of someone trying to draw a sex comic.
You're not wrong.
Which isn't a criticism. If anything, I'd almost call it a compliment. Yeah, true, yeah. But even Hypnos, is he's like the little twink who's like, ooh, welcome back to Hades.
I mean, that's also his personality, so you're not wrong there either, is the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, you've seen the way he talks about people when he comes back in.
Okay. Last. Shot. I go with my cast.
Strength and beauty.
Key. Was there another door over here? Nope, just key. Makes that decision real simple. Oh, motherfucker. Okay, so question. So the mines, are they motion sensitive or are they proximity? If they throw one down next to me and I don't move, will it go off? Like, will it activate?
Now what?
I am muted again, sorry.
Oh,
yes.
that's good.
Okay. Also, hammer 100% of the time.
Yeah.
If you get a choice for the hammer, you always take the hammer. But yeah. No, yeah, if they land at your feet, yeah, I do believe they will just immediately start to try to go off.
Okay.
But yeah, I said, I don't think you've used it yet, but Aphrodite's cast is fun because it changes your cast entirely.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it is no longer a ranged attack. It is a shotgun blast.
Holy shit, yeah, it is.
Time to mix up my stuff.
But it makes it fun for like a beatdown build. I've used that on a couple.
Ooh. Bull rush. I use that way too much to not buff that
so,
as much.
by the way,
as
you've
possible.
now turned. Yeah, I was gonna say no. Use it real quick because you've just turned your shield into the bow.
Holy shit!
Yeah, you've got the flash. You got the power shot for your shield now.
Dope.
So you get that timing hit again, and you'll need to smack people even harder. As I said, these are fun, but they're not exceptionally useful. Hydrolate's okay if you want that.
Yeah.
If you're finding yourself like getting beat down. Usually, your best bet is to hang on to money until you can get to a proper shop, unless you're in dire need of something or rolling in it.
Gain a random item offered from the Well of Charon. So that's just a random item that can be.
You'll get a random buff from like these little things.
Okay.
So you'll get a random buff, maybe a heal. You might get the thing that hurts you for money. I think that's an option to show up.
Let me grab the Hydrolite. I also feel like that power upgrade made the dash go further.
It might have. Again, I don't play much with the shields. I'm actually not sure. I don't think I actually had that upgrade before. So I think you're better off.
Someone to spend some
I
coin.
think you might have been better off taking the money just because you only got 100.
True. Well,
just what I need.
It is a little bit of waste of money, but
Got
whatever.
To say, you are a sight for sore eyes there.
I'm
Brilliant.
full health. I can't complain about that.
Yeah. Hey, new icon. Or, oh, sort of new icon. It's an icon you saw but didn't choose last time.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have to fight something rough for it, it looks like.
Tombstone. Just great.
Ooh, new mini boss. This thing sucks. So, see, as you hit it, it pops these things out.
Okay, so it's... Oh, God. And it creates connections.
Yeah, laser fields. Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is a weird mini boss.
I am usually a very fuck mobs, I'm going for the main boss type guy. Because, like...
Yeah, this boss is like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Please do.
If you want to have a bad time.
Leave my weird children alone.
You're dead.
Yeah, this is like a big version of those crystal mobs you've been fighting. Yeah, the mini bosses are fun. There's a couple of them here in Tartarus that are interesting. The bomb twins are obnoxious. All right. One less giant evil crystal.
Doing the Lord's work, or this is work, one of the two.
That was revelry.
Anyway,
People
new
having a
boon,
good
new
time.
god. Who is
Well,
it?
Sure then. In the name of Hades,
It's revelry.
Olympus, I'll accept this message.
Hey there, Zagman. How's
Oh,
it
he is
going?
fabulous.
I've got to
That's
deal
a
with the rest of us.
JoJo
Saving
villain.
you a spot. See what I can do. Make life a little sweeter
That
for you in the
Dionysus is a fucking Stan user.
He looks like one.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm talking about? Like he's also not Greek.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
He is, I believe, my guess, somewhere like Indian, like Hindu.
Yeah.
That kind of that area. Yeah, it's kind of a fun art design thing, is that they like the Greek gods are not all Greek, but they are all gods.
Yeah. Gain when you pick up. Receive one now. Using a fountain restores all heart and gives bonus damage.
Okay, so yeah, you're getting some of his weirdo abilities. You don't get to see his like major gimmick, but you'll see Hangover. It's a dot.
Victim keeps taking. Oh.
It's not super helpful in your attack, just because you don't hit very fast.
Right.
So, strong drink is fun. It definitely gets better the further you play into the game, just because you'll have more fountains and more max HP to heal. I mean, premium vintage is pretty good. It's a health upgrade and a trinket that you can get from somebody later.
Yeah.
You're not,
Honestly,
unlikely you're not really shooting for like a full escape this run anyway.
right. Yeah, that's why I don't like strong drink. Honestly, sounds like the best, but it sounds like current run premium vintage is what's gonna. Yeah.
Leave it to the god of wine to liven things up around here.
Damned
There you go.
lost
Some more
souls
HP,
with
which is
nowhere
good in the
left to
line for the
turn
run, and
congregate
a
in deepest Tartarus,
token, which is
where
good to
they
give to
fuse
somebody to
together
get something
with the earth
back.
itself into odious forms which defy description.
Odious forms which defy
They
description.
basically turn into big crystals.
I mean, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Security.
This is new.
Oh yeah, this is a survival room.
Oh, is this just last?
Yeah, you'll just occasionally get a room that's just like, don't get murdered.
By now. At least I'm picking up some coin.
They're just running in circles and just trying to take as little damage as possible.
Ah.
Tagged in the back. Yeah, the numbskull fountains are obnoxious.
Almost.
Yeah.
Enough.
Now to collect.
Christ. All right.
There you go, and you survive. They all go away.
Ooh, this is a twofer.
Ooh, there's a fun room. Yeah, go into that room. That room's fun. All right, so these are like the best rooms beside the hammers you can pick, for the obvious reason: 2 choices, 2 gifts.
Oh.
Problem is, you only get to pick one.
So,
what do you want?
Let me go with him.
Dionysus. Dionysus some more? Or
Yeah.
Aphrodite?
Dionysus for sure. Aphrodite's cool, but I think
I can't say no.
yeah, I can't say no to a good time.
There you go. So yeah, Drunken Flourish is pretty fun with the shield just because it dinks around, so you'll just stack dots on everybody in the room. And he's offering Strong Drink again or Drunken Strike.
Yeah, take strong drink.
Sometimes I think that you're quite different than most all the others.
But now, because you didn't take her,
And then you go and do something like this.
Lady Aphrodite, I'm sorry.
now she's mad. So now you get a fun fight room with a twist.
Christ. Oh, I forgot.
Yep, so the little hearts will stun you if they hit you.
Huzzah. Oh, and I get hers then.
Let's just say we kissed and made up,
Yes.
dearest.
Yeah, so that's why these rooms are great, because you get 2 rewards for one, but you gotta do a challenge room to get the second one.
That's cool. I like that.
So risk reward is there, and the room gimmick is based on whoever you didn't choose, whoever's pissed at you. So like she threw those little hearts at you to fuck with you and stun you.
Yeah.
If you do it the other way, I believe Dionysus would like leave
No love without pain.
smoke cloud things that would just that would hurt you if you walk in them.
Okay.
Come try me.
Zeus would just it's all fun.
Well,
Yeah.
for the mirror.
Well, I appreciate it, Mike. Sacrificing your phone for us. What a noble death.
It will be remembered.
Must be the fountain chamber I commissioned back at home.
Anyway, hey, remember that room you bought?
Oh yeah. Oh dope.
So,
And
you get just a
I got a max life
And you
in
get the
it.
heal.
And I get the heal. And I get the full heal because dope. Oh, that was nice. That's nice.
Yeah. Yeah, so this is what the fountain room does for you. It just sometimes will just turn up as an option and you'll just get it. It's like, how do I
That was
give me the sparkle thing.
extremely fortuitous.
Perhaps unimaginable in the underworld, occasionally is to be found, in fact.
And I haven't been counting, but I think this might be the room. You're like 2 rooms out from the boss, so.
Okay. It's numbered, not like random.
Yeah, I think it's usually every, was it 15, I believe, encounters takes you to the boss.
Charon's shop.
Hey, I was right. So I think with this one, since you're fully healed and like all you're missing is your Death Defiance, you may as well try and go win to beat Meg.
I'm gonna try as
Lost
well.
your
What?
buff to- I was gonna say, I think you might be in a good position to take Meg out this time, since you're fully healed.
Oh, yeah.
But all you're missing is your 1-up.
Trying to decide if I should take the boon or the health upgrade.
I would say the boon. Usually the boon will it gives you better options than just usually one more hit.
After you take damage foes around you, and briefly deflect. Ooh, that's pretty good. This is
Yeah,
damage.
the revenge ones are okay. They're just passive, and you're gonna get hit. So
Right. Your special is stronger and can deflect.
that 60% damage on your throw is pretty good, and as it dinks around, it might pop them.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, throw your shield. I think it's different looking now.
Ooh, that's
No
pretty.
weapons permitted in this chamber.
Yeah, I love the little the particle effect changes and things that when you pick buffs, you'll get them.
Whoop. Oh, I can't talk to him. Oh wait, yes I can. No, I can't. I can just give him a gift.
I'd say hang on to it.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a couple. There's still useful people you can give those to. Like it looked like he was annoyed that you zapped him with lightning as he left. Though.
Yeah, I saw the little box come up, and I was like, wait a minute.
I'm sure he'd welcome all this feedback from you, Meg. Or maybe you're just pining for my father's job.
Aw, thank you, Mike. I appreciate
I
that.
have no envy
Like
for
a
my
lot.
father's position. Besides, I happen to enjoy my own response.
All right. Back at it again.
Protect it.
Just bring him down.
So far, looking good. Already halfway through her health.
Yeah. This one she gets.
The big guy. The big guy was like, "Bonk, no."
That's all you've got. You stay right there. Impossible.
Oh, I thought I died. I was like, how?
Yeah, she dies with the same animation as you because
I did it.
Going to the same place you just did.
Bye, Mike. Have a good night, bud. Give me that
Gain
sweet
1 red goo.
red goopy stuff with the cock ring around it.
Might know what to do with this.
Hey, that goopy red cock ring is extremely useful, and you will be wanting more of that as you go. Titan blood.
Ooh, I like the sound of it. Ayo, new floor. What up?
Yep.
Oh, God. No money. Well, this is new.
Can wash away my boons.
Wait, why does it say plus? Your attack deals more damage. Oh, purge. Okay. Yes, wide. Honestly, I'm gonna get rid of this crush shot. I'm not a big. It hasn't. Only 30 coins. I might as well keep it. Yeah, I'm good. That is interesting, though.
None other than those in the trusted inner circle of Lord Hades are authorized to enter the intricate chambers connecting the vast regions of the underworld. But the prince decides to barge in anyway.
I barge where I please.
I like the implication that he actively hears the narrator and responds to him.
Father's Day have come.
Sorry, okay, I lost you for that entire time you've been in this room.
Oh, well.
You could hear me.
I could not.
Okay. I was saying, so yeah, that last thing at the end you were playing with was the, lets you sell booms if you decide you don't want them.
Yeah. That's a really interesting, I like that. I didn't use it because I didn't need the money more than whatever, but
verdant plains of Asphodel are now
usually it's particularly good if you're like, if you pick up like something that fundamentally changes how like your cast works. So like for you, if you decided actually I don't want this shotgun thing that Aphrodite gave you,
better days.
You can toss it, get some money, and
which
it comes up as an option.
Is what I was thinking about.
Likely.
That is what I was thinking about selling, but it was only 30 gold back, and I was like, you know what, that's worth more than 30 gold. If it was like 70 gold like the other one was, I probably would have sold it, but yeah.
Yeah. It's mainly there just in case you're like, okay, actually this isn't working, and it'll be more likely to get something from somebody else later.
Right.
Anyway, so yep, there's your vista for the second floor, which I believe is... Oh yeah, lava is bad, don't walk on it.
I kind of figured, but I was trying to like walk into this, like it looked like a pathway that came to the side, and my dude was just like, oh, just walk off.
Yeah, so this is the fun gimmick of Asphodel. Lava. It's all lava.
Yay.
Wave makers. Oh, good.
But now that you made it here, new enemies. New traps.
Ooh, the shield is not great for this area.
Yeah, you do. This is where you might want to try to change up your play.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because that knockback, however, on your shield is extremely useful here. Yeah, then usually on the last wave you'll get these like Super Mario fireballs jumping onto the map to leave lava puddles around.
Motherfucker.
And we're off.
Oh, lava all the time.
There you go. Papa Zeus is back.
Slam dancers.
Slam dancers? Yeah,
these guys. So there's like a different variants of those skeleton guys you fought earlier with the jars.
Oh, okay.
These ones are the melee ones. What they like to do is try and jump up in front of you and then just dunk the thing at your feet. And they also do the martyrdom thing when they die.
Place is crawling with these.
Yeah, see the.
I do like that you don't take damage from if you get out of the lava fast enough.
Yeah, there's like a delay between when you catch fire and walking on it, which is nice.
Oh, I am taking so much damage in this area.
Yeah. Asphodel's tricky, but the boss here is a little nicer. Oh yeah, also you have these things. They are pretty much what they look like.
They are deuces.
They are deuces. So if you're getting Castlevania like PTSD, I apologize.
bolts effect dash. We're getting hit. Lightning effects also. Ooh, I like that one. Stop. Even if it's just a fucking health item.
I mean, whatever keeps you going. You're in uncharted water now, so.
Yeah.
That's better.
This is all. Even if I die right now, it's a plus.
But there's a new thing there. So.
Oh.
Before you run off.
This is different. Oh.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's Dionysus. Yeah, that thing is it's a palm, but instead of letting you pick, it just gives you a random one.
Oh, interesting.
But it's
okay.
cheaper. Yeah, it just automatically upgrades one of your things at random.
Why, it's the Barge of Death.
I didn't see what the reward was for.
Oh. Oh. All right.
Oh, it's it's the Barge of Death. The Barge of Death is fun.
Do not mess with me right now.
Welcome to your new battle arena. There you go. So you got the green boys now.
Didn't work.
And you get these blue crystal boys who are interesting because they are support units. They are not damaging.
Okay.
Yeah, they put out this blue pulse, and if it hits an enemy, it makes them invulnerable for a little bit. Which is why they're in this area, because they're obviously you're stuck, you know.
Right.
Like a WWE cage match with these guys at the moment.
You climb the ladder to get the fucking suitcase.
Yep. Tell them to sell when you want.
That wasn't too bad.
You must forgive us, little godling, meaning our
and
extended
there's your
family
price.
here upon Olympus. Some of us are terribly stuck up and
I wonder, dearest Aphrodite, whether you'd be willing to repeat such things directly to my countenance.
Oh, you must know full well that I would do much more than that directly to your countenance. If
I heard someone talking shit.
frankly, you could use a lot of.
And Aphrodite's like, yeah, it's me, bitch. What do you want?
Okay, so yeah, so you got that little scene there. So that thing at the bottom is what you want to look at.
Cast gains any bonuses you have for striking foes from behind.
So that one's not super interesting, but these are unique. In
They're
that it's a duo boon. That is from both Aphrodite and Athena. And it's equivalent to a legendary boon. And you can only get it by having Athena and Aphrodite together.
And inside, like, in me, or?
Yeah, so having picked up a boon from Aphrodite and Athena will randomly give you the chance on occasion, picking up either one of them to give you a scene like that one and offer you a duo boon.
Okay.
And there's the duo with every combination of God.
Holy shit.
You know, Aphrodite Dionysus has his own unique one. Dionysus Ares, I believe. There's one for everybody.
All right.
But they're usually weirdo, interesting things. That otherwise you will never. There's nothing else that will give you that effect.
Might be what I go with. I don't get particular weak acceptable damage. That might be good. Weak effects have a longer duration.
Yeah, I believe your attack gives weak, and your cast definitely does.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've not noticed if your bull charge gives applies weak, since I think it's supposed to be.
It looks like it does. It's I mean, it's pink.
Yeah, it's pink. I've not noticed the effect on enemies, but you mow them down immediately. So.
True. Yeah.
It may just be a fact that I'm not seeing it because they're dead by the time you're done running them over. But yeah, it's neat. So you got to see a duo boon super early. So I don't remember when I first saw mine.
That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. And it gives you a fun little vignette because it's always a little conversation between whoever's offering it to you.
A little character dialogue.
Yeah. And that's usually like the big reward for doing most anything in this game is Ooh, more weird dialogue. Upgrade a thing, get more weird dialogue. Don't upgrade a thing, sometimes get weird dialogue. Like, for example, one of the fun ones I got that was kind of interesting was Meg. Having beaten her on the run prior, when I died inevitably at Asphodel and went back, I didn't pick up a hammer that run. So, and she decided she was going to snark about the fact that specifically I beat her having a hammer upgrade, and then the second time when I came back to her, I didn't have one. She had unique dialogue for that, which was kind of like...
Holy shit, that's
They literally have dialogue for anything. Yeah, she'll have dialogue for every weapon. Weird upgrades if you have different boons. And most every character you meet along the way tends to have something into that regard. It'll be a while before you start seeing repeat dialogue.
Let's see here. Should be handy.
$27 HP to survive.
Give me that health. Coinage or... yeah, I got coinage. Is there ever a case where there's 3 choices, or is it always max 2?
No, there's just some that you get 3 or 4. I believe it goes to 4. I know there's definitely 3. And there's one area later where it's weird, so I won't go into that since that's way later in the game.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't think you picked up a key this run yet.
You know what? I don't think I did. That's actually kind of...
It kind of occurred to me because I would have nudged you towards one just so you could pick up and play with the spear next. But yeah, it's kind of odd. It occurred to me. I don't think that's obviously been offered at all. So it's supposed to have been darkness and gems when you get like resources.
Okay, now that I've learned that you can dodge out of lava, it's actually not as bad because like... as long as I am aware of which direction I'm going and that I will end up in lava.
Yeah, you can usually boogie back out of it.
Yeah. And it's actually super effective because it pushes them deep into the lava.
Yep, as long as they're not shielded.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said like most any hazard is also can be helpful if you want to play with it. It's just a matter of how much risk you're willing to put on yourself to do it.
Right.
Alright. Palmer shop. 0 in the shop. Let's see.
I'll pay for that.
But you can buy a sandwich.
I'm getting a pom.
Palms are good. Palms are just flat upgrades to your stuff.
Dash causes lightning bolt strike to me.
I'll be honest, that one you don't use as often, just because your dashing is usually by just slamming your attack button at people.
True, yeah. You said yeah. You know what? That.
Yeah, you've got ways to apply weak to people, so that's just a flat like here, more damage.
Yeah. And I think my bull rush does weak, so like.
New thing.
Oh, I didn't look at the thing. I just hopped on. Hello.
Yeah, you might have wanted to look at that because it was new for a good reason. Welcome to the last room of Asphodel.
Really? Already? All right.
Yeah. All right. See how you do about the Lemurian Bone Hydra with his weird hat. Okay, yeah, you're definitely applying weak with your hits, so.
Back.
Alright, so he's got a gimmick, as you can see.
Yeah,
he's now invincible.
He does. Christ. I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill myself before he gets a chance to.
You can't kill me, only I can kill me. Steps into lava. So yeah, you might want to pop those eggs because they turn into skeletons.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so all the different heads. There's like a couple different variants of the heads, and they all do something different. So, like that guy fires pulse waves. One guy spits those eggs. Like the one that's like the boss spits those needles.
Not a scratch.
Not too bad. Use your rock on the shield, so you can usually just tank your way through most of it.
Yeah. Damn it.
Doing pretty good.
Yeah, we'll see if I keep fucking it up in really stupid, simple ways.
Back.
Yeah. Yeah, the only thing is you might want to like mix in your right click in there when you're right up on his head. Your cat, I believe Aphrodite's cast is also just really high damage. Oh, there it goes. Rough, but yeah, you did pretty good. You put him all the way down to his last phase, so.
Yeah,
I'll get that Hydra.
I ain't got no shame in that. That was a solid run, even if it ended in sadness.
Yeah, the Bone Hydra's not too bad. Usually, a lot of people find him easier than like Meg.
Yeah, he definitely
Pretty. Once you get his gimmick down, he's not too bad.
Yeah, my biggest problem was I just fucked up and got myself in that corner between two of them. But aside from that, yeah, I wasn't really. He was not too bad at all, especially with the shield because you can block my shit. I also threw myself into the lava a little too
You
much.
died at when he's. Yeah, you died when he's at his hardest because that's it. Like that's when he summons all the heads at once.
Yeah.
And then as you pick the heads off, it gets progressively easier back till he's back down to himself again.
Olympus knows of him.
All right, hey, look,
Bestowing on
something
him
different.
all their worthless blessings here within my realm. Our realm. Explain to me how exactly this is possible, Nyx. Either your limitless power has considerably waned, or you are up to something.
Do not question
that's
my
bad.
power, Hades. Your son was bound to be discovered the closer he came to the surface. The Olympians are pleased to know they have a distant relative and bid him welcome to their mountain. That is
Blood and darkness. Do not speak to me about their influence.
I'd like to
see
just,
their
in spite
influence
of,
firsthand. You've made a foolish mistake.
in spite of who's supposed to be in charge here, it's very obvious that
It's Nyx.
one of them still holds way more sway here than they're probably willing to admit.
Yeah.
You would speak to me of foolish mistakes.
Bitch.
You cannot change the course that has been set. Try all you like.
Try all you like.
She just pieces out. So you got something interesting you can do here, it looks like.
Underworld renovation. Enhancement to some part of artificial artifact. An enchantment to some part or artifact of the ever-shifting underworld.
So this
Infernal.
is saying it's gonna put something out in the world like the Fountain Room did.
Okay.
So what these do is they put like weird treasure chests that are like combat encounters,
Yeah.
but they'll give you something. So you'll see it, like you'll walk up to one, it'll be like it has 100 gold in it. If you click it, you'll get a you'll get a wave of enemies that spawn in, and it'll tick down as you're fighting them. So you gotta wipe them out as quick as can to get as much of the 100 gold as you can. And the other work order is useful because it. So we noticed when you left the room, there was that empty spot between the fountain and the Well of Charon when you were transitioning floors.
Yeah.
That'll put one of those keepsake things there, so you can trade
Okay.
out your keepsake if you're done with it. Since, like, for example, the coin purse you got from Hypnos doesn't do anything once you're starting the run. It gives you
Right.
100 gold, and then it just sits around doing nothing.
I think I'm gonna grab the plunder for now.
The ever-shifting
Will be
changes of
good.
the underworld ought to be a little livelier with
Yeah.
this.
Again, you'll be able to get the other one pretty quick anyway. So.
Okay.
Achilles, sir.
So
I got a relic of
you've
some
also got
sort
one more
out there.
juice.
A
You
globular
can give it to a couple
illusion
people
that
right now.
formed after I fought
Oh,
with
right,
Nero.
yeah.
Is this really the Titan's blood I found?
There are 2 particularly good keepsakes you can pick up right now. One of them, if you want to nudge
As
towards
far as
them.
I know,
Otherwise,
yes, lad, that
do as
it
you
is.
please.
Though who's
Okay.
exactly, I'm not so sure.
Oh, he's
Keep
gonna tell you
hang
about
on to
Titan
it and
blood.
keep it safe. Your weapons, they shall thirst for it and drink it up.
Yeah, so
Not
he's
yet,
giving you a hint
perhaps,
that your
but
Titan blood
soon.
will do stuff to your weapons later.
Well, I wasn't about to drink it.
Okay. Can I give? I can. And I can give one to him? No, I can't.
You can definitely give one to the dog. You cannot give one to Hades though. He does not want your drink.
And I can give one to
But hey,
Achilles.
you noticed you did something, by the way. Hang on, before you go in, there's a whole new spot you can go to before you make decisions.
Oh.
The lounge is open.
Hello.
Hey, remember you took the lounge.
Sun returns. Everyone's saying I went easy on you, Zag.
Don't worry, Meg. I eventually managed to get home the painful way after all.
Look, I have a reputation to uphold. You get past me again like that, you best go all the way. Now leave me be and don't think you're gonna be so lucky next we meet out there.
Man, there's gotta be so much porn of this game online.
A commemorative board
Like what's the roll 34?
Celebrating and proclaiming
Yeah.
the accomplishments of those who serve.
Considering what I've seen on Twitter, yeah, probably. Also, I do love this little employee of the month thing on the wall.
Ow!
But hey, who's that over there? Somebody looks very happy to be doing something.
Looks like Slimer. Oh, it's Dusa.
Want to talk to me? Me? Oh, wow. Oh, wow.
I just wanted to say the lounge looks wonderful, as good as new. Better. I hope it's not been too much trouble patching up.
I have to clean the rafters.
Thanks for all your hard work.
Alright, bye.
Whoop.
Greetings, broker.
Yes, Deuce is very good, especially when you realize what she is here. This is neat. This will be more useful for you later.
I can pay a juice to get 50 darkness. I can pay 5 keys to get a nectar. Or I can pay 10
Yeah,
gemstones
this is useful. Like when you're starting to like either you really want to just pop something, like you need a nectar to do something or a key.
Yeah.
And you don't want to wait a run. Or it's useful later on when you're like, okay, I don't really need gems because all I'm doing is decorating the house now. May as well turn that into something I can use at the moment to like push the game.
Who would you recommend I give this nectar to?
So there are 2 very good choices right now. The best boy over here, or your buddy outside.
My
Both
buddy,
of them offer
that's
very good.
fine. Oh, the skeleton?
Your fast talking skeleton friend.
Oh, well,
Both
I do
of them
love...
offer very good keepsakes.
I love the bestest boy, but I gotta give it to the fucking Skelly.
Yeah.
I
don't know if bestest boy can drink it, but I think he appreciates the gesture.
Show me
But
something
yeah,
new.
the Medusa is very good. When you especially once you kind of want to click what she's doing. Ooh, don't know if I'd have done that.
What, unlock that?
Yeah. But
Oh.
we're still trying to buy your spear outside too.
Oh, true. Yeah.
No big thing. You just later on. But yeah, there's some good. You did open up some good upgrades. Obviously, Infernal Soul is very good. Greater Reflex is good. Boiling Blood is pretty okay.
Grab Greater Reflex.
The power of darkness.
Yep, and that's it. That was all you had to put in for Greater Reflex, by the way. But yeah, the other one's good because it just gives you more cast crystals to use.
Okay.
So you can spam out more spells.
Cat's causing problems.
Yep, do your thing.
Come on. There we go. Okay.
Can't sleep.
Hey. You're getting pretty
Like,
strong,
no.
I'll give you that, boyo. Strong
We'll
enough
never
to smack
sleep.
a guy like me right up against the wall and I'd go straight to pieces. Boom! You just remember when you're duking it out, the walls are your friend.
Smack guys against walls. Sound advice as ever, mate.
Wall hits are good.
For you, mate. Thought you might get a kick out of this.
For me, pal? Awful nice of you, just awful nice. But guess what? I got this for you. Tit for tat, you understand? A deal's a deal.
Cheers, mate.
Deal's a deal.
Lucky Tooth.
Yeah,
Excellent.
Lucky Tooth is very good.
Automatically restore 50 when your life total is depleted.
Yep. It's a free Death's Defiance.
Oh, dope.
Should help.
Yeah, and it does not count against the ones you have, so it's just a free bonus one.
The path toward the surface lies somewhere beyond all that.
Alright, I actually think I'm gonna call it there on Hate tonight and for the stream.
Alright.
I don't think I'm going to bed just yet, but my throat fucking hurts.
Yeah, now you're good.
I assume it autosaves, yeah.
Yeah, when you hit quit, it'll tell you literally when it last saved.
Alright.
1 minute ago. So probably when you walked out or after you gave Skelly the juice. There you go. So that's Hades.
Nice.
And it just blossoms out from there. It gets more and more open and weird as you go.
Yeah, I get it. I don't know if it's like my game of the year yet or anything like that, but it is a really solid, addictive, well-made, polished little experience.
Yeah.
Just
It's snappy, it's responsive, it's fun to play, and then yeah, as you go, the narrative builds out on itself.
It feels
like the whole characters you've not met yet.
It feels good, and it's brimming with charm. And it's not even just like battle wise, but like pace wise, it is really well balanced. Where you're doing a bunch of combat, and then just when you're like, all right, this is room after room, it pops up with some like little story or like whatever.
Yeah, you'll just get that room with like Sisyphus in it that nothing happens. It's just here to chat with Sisyphus for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, some little like little break room, a shop or the fountain or something, just to be like, okay. Deep breath and move on.
Yeah, that's really good. That was $25 well spent. That was I look forward to playing it some more. I'm gonna try to only do it on stream, but I can't promise that because I'm bad at doing that. I'm bad at streaming in general. But if I can, and he's watching the VOD, catch you later. And thanks, Chris, for hanging out. And
not a problem.
Thank you for guiding my hips. Scott,
watch somebody play the game again.
Scott, I really appreciate your contributions to the stream. Next time, maybe tone it down a little bit, not talk as much, but you know, you're always appreciated.
No.
So.
Oh yeah, no taken.
Okay. All right. Have a good night, everybody.
Have a good night.
Bye.